What role does the IMF play in all of this?
The IMF sometimes gets villainized, I think, totally wrongly. It has 8,800 member countries. Russia is part of that. Russia is on the board. I've actually been at the IMF headquarters in Washington and visited the Russian delegation, and it's very interesting because it's sort of, with the older people, still has the air of the Cold War. When you enter their offices, which are all in the same building, it's like entering a film set of the 80s, I feel, and people look different and they're more distant. Younger people are very open. It's different, but you can still sense a certain suspicion towards outsiders, and they're sort of closed off, and even though some of them may speak English, they prefer not to, and you have to do everything through a translator, which of course creates further distance. But I think the IMF has a lot of expertise. It has the best economists from every country. It has a lot of experience, so it will be able to help the Ukraine and give it more direction and make sure that the funds that Ukraine gets are employed optimally.
Will Angela Merkel be the best mediator or a good mediator between Russia and the West?
Well, yeah, that's an interesting wrinkle in the story, is that Putin and Merkel grew up in the Soviet era pretty much at the same time. Putin speaks German fluently. Merkel speaks Russian fluently. Both spent time in East Germany. That's where Merkel grew up. That's where Putin was a KGB agent. And I've actually met him and spoken with him. His German is absolutely flawless. And so I think that though their opinions differ, they understand each other, because if you have common reference points of your past, that enables an understanding that you can't get from books. And it was a little worrisome that she said that she thought he was detached from reality. That was a couple of days ago. She usually doesn't, speak so drastically. It was a bit atypical, but I think she's a good negotiator. She doesn't lose her calm, and I think she's a great point person to carry forward the dialogue.
Did you speak German to Putin directly?
Actually, yes, when I was introduced, I thought I wanted to get a surprise moment and address him in German, but he completely surprised me because he spoke so fluently, and I tried to actually make a little joke about the energy supply. This was a couple of years back, and I don't think he found it very funny. He's sort of respect-inspiring, and I don't think he has many people who disagree with him. I think he's mostly surrounded by yes men, which at a certain point, of course, becomes dangerous.
Thank you very much for your time, Sandra.
You're welcome, Dan. Thank you.